Okay, I got ready. I need to run a very important errand. Then I'll have to go into the grocery store, which I'm really not looking forward to because it's the busiest time of the day. And then after it, who knows? We'll see. I don't think I officially said hi to you in this video, so welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Today is a very gloomy morning and the weather app said that it's gonna rain, and I really hope that it's gonna be right because I was planning on watering my seeds, and if it's not gonna rain, I'm gonna be a little bit sad. I want to give a little bit of a reading update. I still have 100 pages of Orlando, but since I hit the halfway mark, I've been just having so much fun. I'm giggling and laughing at some of the segments even, because it's just so fun. And I love how sarcastic Virginia Woolf is. And this makes me so excited because I have To the Lighthouse by her on my March TBR. Today after work, I would love to go to the bookstore because I have a few points that are gonna expire on the 31st, and it would be a shame to not to use them up. And I didn't really plan on buying new books this month because I think I bought too many. I'm gonna make an exception. One of the rules I have is to go on a solo date at least once a week, and I only been to the grocery store this week, so that doesn't really count. This really helps me not get into my head too much, and the sun is mostly out, so that is also a good reason to go outside and just enjoy the nice weather, find something to do. So let's go. Just thinking back at the wind, I'm shivering. It was so cold and so strong. I was walking up a hill and the wind was pushing me up the hill. So anyway, I changed into my comfy clothes and I made myself a hot cup of tea. Remember yesterday I told you that I need to go to the bookstore because I have some points to redeem? Well, I actually ended up placing an online order to pick up from the store because there was some kind of online discount. So I ended up getting Katalin Street by Sabu Magda. And why I choose this is because in the description it says that it's set on the street in Buda where you can see the Danube, and that just sold it to me because what a perfect time to read it while I live here. So hi friends, happy Sunday. This morning I finished Orlando and I don't think I put a book on a favorite list this fast. It was such an adventurous read. I did struggle in the first 10 pages to place myself into the story and get adjusted to the writing style. But after that, wow, I think it was so worth it to stick with it, and the writing is beautiful. And you know what I think? I think this book is a perfect spring break because there is the element of transformation, of course, but also there are so many beautiful segments talking about nature and sitting under a tree, descriptions about animals, about wildlife. I also want to reflect a little bit on this week. It was a little bit chaotic emotionally. It was hard for me to do like everyday things, but there are some weeks like that, so we just need to move on and learn from them. I also want to thank you all for being here and supporting me. I read so many of you guys' messages and comments. I was just so touched, and it just really got me through the week as well when I had those harder moments. So thank you so much. I'm thinking about switching the uploading day to Monday because I think it would fit my schedule a little bit better, but I'll let you know if I do decide on that. If you want to follow me or stay connected with me, I made an Instagram account. You can follow me there as well. I'm not that active because I like to stay off of social media as much as I can. And I do have a TikTok account where I post journaling content. So if you're interested in that, you can check it out. Thank you so much for joining in this week as well, and I'll see you next week. Bye, friends.